Hello everyone, Andy here from Andy's Credit Corner. Thanks for tuning in. So I've been on a bit of a hiatus recently from posting YouTube videos. Had some other stuff going on. Had a trip to Switzerland recently, just got back from that a week and a half ago, a couple weeks ago. But I'm back in the saddle here and it's almost the fourth quarter. So it's time for me to reveal my fourth quarter credit card strategy. So that's what this video is going to be about today. So let's get right into it. But first, if you're new here, welcome. So on this channel, I talk about credit card rewards, points and miles, and other travel topics. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that subscribe button to get some more updates as I post some more videos. So my overall strategy and goal remains pretty much the same. I am somebody that likes to collect credit card points to be used for travel purposes. So this quarter is pretty much going to be strictly a points earning quarter. Sometimes I'll mix in a little cash back, but I think in this quarter it's going to be strictly points. There is one minor difference between this quarter and previous quarters in that I have a new type of points that I'm earning now. Those would be the Capital One Venture miles, because of the fact that I recently got the Venture X card in the third quarter, and I just actually got done hitting my sign-up bonus on that. So I'll be using that as part of my overall strategy, along with other cards that I have, such as cards that earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points, as well as Built points. And I will explain those cards and how I will use them in this video. So the first card I'm going to be using is the Built Rewards MasterCard. This card is unique on the market as it is the only card right now that allows you to earn points on your rent with waiving the fee that you would get when paying through your landlord's portal, for example. So I will be using that to pay my rent as I have been for the past year and a half or so. And I will also be using this card for dining. So when I go out to eat places, I get triple the points for restaurant purchases. That's one reason why I'm using it. Another reason why I'm using it for this purpose is because of the fact that Built requires you to use this card 5 times per statement cycle in order to keep all of your points. So I decided I typically go out to eat maybe on average once a week. So that's 4 times out plus my rent payment. That's at least 5 transactions. So that's how I'm going to be using this card this quarter, and I've pretty much had that strategy for a while now, so that's going to continue. The next few cards I'm going to talk about are cards that earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points. So the first one of those that I'm going to talk about is the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. This is a card that has a baseline earnings rate of 1.5 points for just general spending. I'm not going to be really using it for that purpose this quarter because of the fact that it's been superseded by a certain other card that I'm going to talk about coming up in the video. But this card will still have a place in my wallet, at least in the short term, because of the fact that I am currently earning 5 times points at grocery stores with this card. This is part of a promotional offer that I got when I first opened this card back in December of 2022. There was a promotion where you get 5 times points on grocery purchases for the next 12 months. So pretty much until close to the end of the year, I'm going to be getting 5x points on groceries with this card. So that's pretty much primarily how I'm going to use this card, strictly for groceries, maybe the occasional drugstore because of the fact that it does get 3 times points at drugstores as well. But this will still be earning me a ton of points because of those groceries. The next Ultimate Rewards earning card will be the Chase Freedom Flex card. So this is a card that gives you 5 times points on rotating categories every quarter. So in the case of this quarter, it's going to be used for PayPal purchases because of the fact that PayPal is one of the 5x earning categories this quarter. So I'm going to be paying my utility bills through PayPal as well as my internet service bill because of the fact that they take PayPal. And I'm also going to use this for a lot of my online shopping that I do. So with the holidays coming up, that's pretty useful. Many websites now will take PayPal as an option, and those will all get me 5 times points this quarter, up to the $1,500 cap. I don't think I'm going to max that out, but yeah, maybe I'll make it close depending on how much I spend this quarter. The other two categories that this card has to offer for this quarter for getting 5x points would be charitable organizations. So that may come in handy maybe once or twice if I make a donation to a nonprofit or something like that. And then the other category would be wholesale clubs. I don't shop at any of those, so that category is worthless to me. But this will still be a useful card for that PayPal category for this quarter. And then the final Chase card that earns ultimate rewards that I'll be using would be the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card is going to be used for my streaming services because of the fact that it gets 3 times points on streaming services. So it'll have a limited role this quarter, but it'll still have a place, and of course still has a place in my overall setup because of the fact that the Chase Sapphire Preferred allows me to transfer all of these Ultimate Rewards points to Chase's travel partners. And then the final card that I will be using this quarter will be the Capital One Venture X card. Again, this is a card that I just got almost 2 months ago now. I just finished the spending bonus, so I'll be getting my 75,000 Chase Capital One Venture miles anytime now. So I look forward to getting those and redeeming those at some point for some cool trip somewhere. This card gets 2 times venture miles for non-portal purchases, so I'm going to be using this card for basically any miscellaneous purchases that I have that don't fit into any specific categories. This includes gas because I don't actually have a card that specifically earns on gas right now. I did have the Chase Freedom Flex with a 5x gas offer, but that has expired now, so I'll be using my Venture X for that. Also, if I book any travel, I will consider using the Capital One travel portal because of the fact that I have a $300 travel credit to be used. I might book myself a trip next summer somewhere, so I will maybe look to book a hotel using that credit. And of course, when you book through their travel portal, you get 10x miles for portal bookings for hotels and rental cars, along with 5x points for any flights booked through the travel portal. So I will look at my options on there. As far as new credit cards go, I don't expect to get any new ones this quarter by the end of the year. Probably early to mid next year is when I'll make my next credit card application for a new card. So pretty much what I have now is going to be what I'm going to be rolling with for the rest of the year. So there you have it. That's my 4th quarter credit card strategy. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you liked this content. And I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. Thanks for watching.